Pisces, hello. Welcome to your Pisces season reading. Happy birthday, 12th house. We've come, 360 in the zodiac wheel. It is your time. The ice has left the soil. Springtime's here. There are buds everywhere. Definitely a time of creation, a time of pursuits to sow new seeds, pursuits of getting creative with your time, pursuits of using your innate ability of creating things out of nothing, of that magic, that beautiful mystery that Pisces carries, that Neptunian energy that I think we're really going to be channeling this season of yours. We've got Mercury going retrograde on the 6th. Now, I think with every Mercury retrograde, it always gets a bit of a bad reputation, but it really just is a time of you doing, or actually, let me give you an even better example of what this Mercury retrograde is going to be like for you guys. Last year, 2018, Neptune was retrograde. What was it, from June all the way up to November the 24th? Whatever you would have learned in that time, this Mercury retrograde is almost going to be like that. Did you learn that lesson through that period of time? I think you will find that there will be lots of focus on the idea of a soul journey in this Mercury retrograde period. And I think with Venus entering into Aquarius on the 1st of March, it will give you an opportunity to push love into a conventional space now. And actually get going with relationships that you may have been initiating around that time, settling into around that time, or overcoming the stresses or the torments that would have been happening around that time. This retrograde really just wants to see where you are at with that. And you know how they say, have you done all the work? I always wonder what they mean when they say that kind of stuff. But I think Pisces, it really is to say, this Mercury retrograde, whatever you think is coming back around again, a theme, a situation, a job, an issue, whatever it is, whatever you see coming back around again, take a spiritual approach to it, okay? Don't over-emotionalize it. Try and apply a bit of grounding as well as intellect to the situation to see what and how that situation can be handled from everything that you've learned from this last year or so. Pisces, there's quite a few things that we need to cover. Oh my god. Cards are full of cheat. This deck is a deck that I bought around this time last year. And I took it out at the beginning of Pisces season. I thought I would use it because at the time I got it, I was very, very eager to manifest certain dreams. It was certain life visions that became very apparent to me in Pisces season. And I know that a sensible Pisces will probably use this time to... And I think you'll probably feel that you really want to use this time to escape a bit of reality. But if you are a sensible Pisces, I think you will be using this time to really get creative and use that creativity that even might come from recreationally driven pastimes. Use that time and use the results of those energetic creations towards something positive for yourself, towards something that you know will drive you forward for the next 6 months or so, something that will take you from where you are now and move you or elevate you in 6 months time in Virgo season, or even in 12 months time when we're 360 again. I think I have your cards. I'm using the Waite deck, and like I said, it's a deck from perhaps exactly a year ago, and I wanted to use it. There was also something else I was going to use for this reading. It is this great deck that I picked up not too long ago. It's the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartman. I picked them up. I loved the energy. I would like to use them for Pisces reading. That's okay. But I do recommend them. I like them. I think they've got a very light message. Light but appropriate message to them. So I might draw a card or so from this too. What else can I say? Pisces, good time to establish hobbies. Good time to get to going with dreams, like things that you want to achieve. Now really is the time to like sow those seeds. The frost has come off the soil, weather's warmed up, we're having such a nice lovely weather. Initiation to spring, I want to say right now, and I think it's important to allow yourself a bit of time to dream. Winter's been quite long, hasn't it, Pisces? I think I've got 2 cards there for you. And hopefully it would give you time to look over the things that have been in the making for your season. Right, so the 2 cards that I pulled were Abundance and Recovery as a sort of main theme for the month. And let me tell you the cards that I have for you. I have the King of Swords. I have the Knight of Swords. I have the Page of Cups. I have the 8 of Wands. I have the 2 of Wands. And Pisces, I have the Ace of Pentacles, as well as the Abundance card and Recovery. So where do we start? There's a lot of characters here. Right, Pisces, what's going on? Page of Swords. This might be the fact that you've got Neptune in Pisces at the moment. So things that you want to initiate, things that are new jobs, new promotions, new ideas, things that you need to maybe address. Look at the newness in things. Are you seeking something new? Try and find something new to do. Push forward with whatever it is that is in the creation of. Take the initiative. Take initiation. Do things new, perhaps. Take a new approach to dealing with things. And maybe push through with any new ideas that are coming forward at this moment. I've got here Knight of Swords. I feel like this is going to be a graduation. This is going to be a moving forward from a status quo, somewhere that you may have been stuck for a while now. But it is saying that whatever you put your pursuits into at the moment, you will see progressive results in. It's about time you sowed those seeds, and what a perfectly fertile time to sow them than spring, Pisces season. Page of Cups. Maybe a checking in with yourself and using this as not just a time of like being work oriented, but being quite spiritual and really being motivated by the idea and the pros of like that selfless spiritual nature that Pisces, that reputation that you guys get, you know, the compassionate, empathic. Maybe try and use this time to get as spiritually charged as you can. And I want to say, Pisces, there really is no point in like diluting your energy by being everywhere. This is really, yes, a time of your gains, but it is also a time for you to be aware that the only opportunity that you can give yourself for like utter and thorough success is whatever you invest in yourself right now. So take this time to really just invest in yourself. I have here the 8 of Wands, and for me it just seems like there is going to be a lot of amazing opportunities coming forward. You are going to be hearing from people. There is news that's going to be coming into you from like different areas. If you wanted to hear from people, jobs, relationships, it seems like it's a really good time for these things to be happening. I do want to say, do get quite organized and get quite focused right off the bat in the beginning of the season. So use this time to get as creative as you can. Use that Neptunian energy where it is quite dreamy, where it is really like, okay, I just want to get high right now. Get high for sure, but then make sure you are using that time that you're high to like jot stuff down, get your ideas onto pen and paper, just put things into writing, like make that universal contract, like I call it. It definitely seems like a great opportunity for you guys to be upgrading in something, okay? Even if it is in your own life, it is something that you are going to move forward with quite happily, quite contently. Page of Cups, again, get spiritual, get to the crux of yourself, get to that thing that you're made out of. This could also be like relying on a gut feeling. If you have a gut feeling about something, like really explore it, get to the depths of it. And more often than not, when we are comfortable around a situation where we have to use like a lot of intellect and we're out of our depth, you know, going back and falling into our natural instincts, things that feel natural to us, help us really conquer situations. So try and channel into your intuition, but don't let your doubt be your disease. Like, don't be the reason that you are not using this time to focus on what you really need to. Don't get distracted, because there is all of the stuff that is coming in. Lots of like abundance, man. Ace of Pentacles, opportunities coming about, definitely for making money. Make sure you've done like all of your thorough research. Make sure that whatever you're involved in at the moment, you can look at it with like a laser like focus. Pisces, because you are, you know, the two fishes in the one sign, this is like the 2 in 1. And I always think when Pisces gets its head down to do something, like, there's no one that can do it better than Pisces. You guys will smash it, you will completely kill it, and it is the way that you can do it. Nobody else can do it like that. You've been lucky enough to have like all these different parts of the zodiac within you, so you come with this like instant knowledge of looking at things and just being able to work out how they're put together. And I think whatever you decide to put your head to at the moment, not only will you see an upgrade in your situation from it, but there's the opportunity of great abundance. There is this universe, you know, offering you this opportunity, so take it. Take it, take it, take it. I've got the 2 of Wands here. And I think this is something to do with the recovery card. And I think it is perhaps for you to stop researching the situation. I feel as if you need to trust your spirit. You need to trust your guidance. You need to try and differentiate, discern, use that discernment. What sounds right, what doesn't sound right. Ultimately, Pisces, the more energy that you give to others in this time that you need to create is only energy that you take out of yourself. So please, like, center yourself, focus yourself, because there is a lot of good stuff that's on its way to you. There is a need for recovery. There is this almost idea of whatever you're doing, it's not seeming to get better. So I just want to ultimately redirect you to your internal sense of generating good energy. You guys have to do that for yourself. You are so incredibly empathic. You will do everything for your friends, your family. My mother's a Pisces, so I know how this works. You guys will just give of yourself and keep giving and keep giving. Know that this is time for a little bit of recharge, and in order to do that, you do have to isolate yourself sometimes. So take a little bit of time out. Keep your eye on the prize. Focus and get aligned. Recover. If you want to sleep. If you need to rest. But really, now is the time for you to sow your seeds. Virgo seeds in 6 months down the line. Where do you want to be? What do you want to be doing? And I feel as if Pisces season might be one of great movement too. Knight of Swords, movement. Pisces, the thing with your character is that if you are to stay still, you are to stagnate, you are to drown, it is your sign that really needs to, we almost need you to take the idealistic approach, because the more you're moving around, it's the only way to stay afloat. Does that make sense? I hope so. I think that's all I have for you guys. Enjoy your season. Check out Etsy store. Go and buy some pendants. The website and the blog is constantly being updated. So check that out, www.rubyreadstarot.com. Also, welcome to this is the bedroom I grew up in. So this is a first for Ruby Reads, a very special place, dear to my heart. And you're welcome here. Welcome to the Hermit's house. But bye for now. Thank you for watching. Take care.